Now we focus on experiments that intend to learn about features of demand. It does so by treating supply, which is the right approach in principle. Let's generalize the simple treatment control example to relax the assumption that the suppliers are producing perfect substitutes. Now we have exactly the industry model from Chapter 11. That model had two factors that were imperfect substitutes in a constant returns production function. We call them L and K in that chapter, although in a second we'll replace L with the letter T to help us remember that we refer to treatments. Output is Y, which must coincide with the quantity demanded at the equilibrium price P. Recall that the second equation connects industry revenue PY with the combined income of the two production factors. The final two equations say that the equilibrium factor quantities minimize production costs. All we have done here is to change some of the lettering to better match our discussion of treatments and controls. Lowercase t and k are prices. Uppercase T and K are quantities. Let's use the Hicks-Marshall laws that we derived in Chapter 11. Recall that we used capital delta to indicate log changes. Our first result is that the treatment effect is just negative sigma. It has nothing to do with the expenditure share of the treated or the controls. It has nothing to do with the scale effect. Our next result is that the tot is a share-weighted average of scale and did. Sigma and epsilon are the two foundations on which many tots can be built, depending on the share. As we increase the share treated, E prime moves away from the baseline and toward E double prime. The third result is that the market-wide treatment reveals the price elasticity of demand. It has nothing to do with substitution between T and K.